I know I may be preaching a little bit to the choir, but I want you to know I'm going to need you to then go out and preach to the unconverted.
Tonight, President Obama bringing his message for re-election to West Palm Beach.
We have News Channel 5 team coverage of the president's speech, along with reaction from supporters and the opposition.
We begin with News Channel 5 anchor Michael Williams. He is live at the Palm Beach County Convention Center where the president just spoke. Michael, good evening.
Good evening to you. Some 6,000 people clearing out here at the West Palm Beach Convention Center at this hour. The president essentially took his Democratic convention acceptance speech from Thursday night and took it out on the road. He's done so throughout Florida over the past 2 days. His bus tour over 2 days culminating with his visit here in West Palm Beach this afternoon. The president, as we look at his arrival here, a raucous arrival to the thousands who'd waited in line for hours to see him. And again, he's just now departing and heading for the airport and then back to Washington. The president took to task Republicans, saying their only prescription for economic change is more and more tax cuts, but he says they never say how they're going to pay for them. Again, the president here today, worthy to note, did not talk a lot about the current state of the economy and the problems there. As the pundits have rightly pointed out, that's not going to earn him any points with people because of 8% unemployment and other problems. Instead, the president prefers to focus on his words, how bad it would be if the Republicans gained power, and on how much better it could be if he gets 4 more years. Here in part is what he had to say.
We've spent the last 3.5 years trying to recover from all the damage that was done. And we've made progress, but not enough. We've got more to do. I certainly don't think that it makes a lot of sense for us to be looking at creating a voucher for Medicare to pay for some tax cuts for folks who don't need them and weren't even asking for them. I don't think rolling back health care that is helping Americans all across Florida and all across the country is a good idea. I don't want to go backwards. We have been there. We have done that. It didn't work. We're moving forward. That's why I'm running for a second term as president.
Again, only at the very beginning of his remarks did President Obama acknowledge current problems, acknowledge, as he said, that we still have a long way to go. But that was really just about it. Again, trying to concentrate on what he sees as the positives, because his advisors, as many political writers have said, feel it's a losing game for him potentially to talk about just how bad things are right now. Republicans are pouncing on that focus, as you can well imagine, and we'll see plenty of President Obama and Mitt Romney throughout the Sunshine State